Discord calls it. All right. Pull up the big version.
All right, we live.
Oh, yeah, we went live quick. Oh, I got the notification too. Let me find out YouTube ain't hating no more.
We are live.
Bruh, let me find out they ain't hating no more. On Discord? Or can I hear you on the stream? Let me check it. Let me turn the stream on and check it. Yeah, you coming through on the stream.
All right, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Find out that they not hating, bro. That's good news.
Shit, it's always some good news when YouTube ain't hating on us. Cause that shit, they be on bullshit.
Well, I mean, a lot of it was probably my fault. Cause I remember I did do things, not do things, but I did say things that they probably weren't the most thrilled about before. But really, the biggest thing like that they ever got mad at was the XXX video.
Yeah.
Well, XXX Tentacion. That's not that other kind of XXX. He's probably just not happy about that. But hell, it ain't like we made the shit up. What we did was come across something and we put the facts out there. We ain't do nothing wrong.
But yeah, man. That Nokia video, we gonna get into it a little bit in a second though, but I mean, it was shot by IMAX. That shit was cool. I don't really get into the weeds of the videos and shit no more though.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it was shot in IMAX and it don't matter to me. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah, like I'm on going to the movies to see that shit. I watch that shit on my phone.
Yeah. Nah, he was showing that shit in the movies?
Yeah, it was in theaters. Like, cause if something is shot in IMAX, the only way you can see the benefits of it is to go to an IMAX theater.
Oh hell no! I'm not going to no movie theater to watch a fucking Drake music video. Like that's nuts.
People did it though. I saw like some clips of people in the IMAX, in some IMAX theaters watching that shit.
That's nuts.
But one of those people wasn't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. That's my. That's all I'm saying. One of those people wasn't gonna. Man, I wouldn't do it for Kendrick either. I'm not going to watch a music video at a movie theater. Whatever artistic vision that they think they have, it ain't worth that. It's 4 minutes. I'm not doing it. But I don't want to make it seem like it's some Drake bashing. Like I ain't hating that he shot it. It's like whenever you see a movie that's shot in 8. What's that damn shit I went to see, bro? It was a movie I went to see. Man, oh yeah. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I mean, I know this is more in your time frame. It's more in your time frame. But yeah, it was a movie I went to see. It was that Quentin Tarantino movie, bruh, where the one about the cowboys and shit. The Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
And that joint was in that 10 millimeter, whatever man. I was like, bro, I paid $20 for the ticket to see this shit. Man, I could have just saw this shit with the $9 ticket.
Mm-hmm.
But you had to go to only certain, like, they had the movie playing like pretty much at in multiple theaters in multiple theaters at the movies that I went to, but only certain ones could display it with that special aspect ratio.
Right.
And that's what IMAX is. Like you have to go to an IMAX theater to see it in IMAX, but I'm not going to no IMAX theater to watch no motherfucking Drake video, bruh. Like I ain't even gonna lie, bruh. I'm gonna be real about this whole Drake run, bruh. This whole Nokia and all this shit, bruh. And I know you got different feelings about it than me, but my feelings, I don't like this album, bro. I don't like it at all. And so even Nokia, which is the song on it that I do like, I've only heard it 3 times. I heard it the 2 times that I went in the well, let me reverse that. I only played it 3 times. I've heard it scrolling through social media. But the 3 times I've played the joint is the 2 times that I listened to the album and the 1 time that I watched the video. That was it. Because this shit ain't worth listening to casually to me, let alone it ain't worth going to no IMAX theater to see it.
I mean, I can see why you would say that, but I mean, I think the shit was pretty cool, and I will say I kind of toned down on listening to it, but if a song pops up, I'll still, give it a spin. I still fuck with the album. I think it's good, but the real reason why we're talking about fucking Drake in the first place is because of
The disdain, bro. The disdain in the voice. I know you sick of talking about his ass, bro.
yeah, I am, but I mean, hey, I'm gonna just roll the clip.
Bro, I swear to God, Kendrick did that and squabble up, though. Them the same exact moves. This nigga mocking Kendrick.
Hold on, bro. There it is.
I don't know. I don't,
Bro.
I don't know. I feel like it's a
These
reach. I feel like it's a reach. I mean,
a bunch of Mr. Fantastics on the internet. Go ahead, bro.
I just feel like it's a reach. Like, I mean, yeah, some of the stuff. I mean, it's just two niggas walking. Like, it's just what I think is normal, fucking shit. It's kind of normal shit, but I don't know.
What
I
it
don't
is,
really
man,
think
is
it's like no. I don't really think it's no like Kendrick, like fucking mocking or whatever. I don't think it's that.
it might be some mockery, even
But
if it is.
why
Go
like
ahead.
why mock this nigga and not make a song? That's my thing.
Oh, he don't want to step it. Look, and then now I'll tell you this way. I'll tell you this way about that. Like, I ain't trying to go too crazy on Drake, like, but he don't want to do that again. He don't want to do something that'll provoke Kendrick to make a song. That's why.
Hmm.
Like, I don't think Kendrick gave him another an actual warning shot when he referenced the lawsuit at the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, Kendrick said that shit. You know they love to sue. So that's to me is showing you that, of course, like, suing about the record is crazy in the first place. But that's to me is showing you that Kendrick is paying attention to the outside the booth antics. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
He ain't as off the grid as people try to make him seem like sometimes, you know? So I don't think that he wants to provoke him. Hold on. It was a similar eye on the level of produce. It's a producer fad. Kinda, if that. Oh, you talk. You think Drake directed the video? Drake didn't direct the video. The guy who directed the video was in the video, sitting in the director's chair, like halfway through it. And I know I get what you mean, saying like the way the video was shot is a fad. Suing is such a lame ass move. Yeah, that shit weak. That's why the suing is why my anti-Drake bias has appeared, bro. Like that's him suing is what made me have a bias against him. But what was I saying? Like excuse me. If oh shit. What I was trying to get at was that what's happened is I was saying Kendrick ain't as unplugged and off the grid and somewhere in the middle of the mountains when he ain't recording music as people think he is, bro. He pay attention to this stuff, but I just don't think he deems a lot of it worth thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
So like he ain't gonna be bothered with what the fuck Drake is doing in the music video. Drake is copying his dance moves. If Drake come out with a song, then he gonna be on I guarantee you he will hop off the stage at one of them GNX concerts to go roast that nigga, bruh.
That's
Like,
true.
like he will leave, bruh. Like he will pull some random nigga out the crowd and tell them to rap so he can go put a song out. Like you saw the expedience in which he worked when that beef was up and really going. Like that, he was not wasting any fucking time clowning dude, bro. Like, says it's the way his shot is popular right now. Yeah, I agree. But like the people who was saying that he was mocking them was like they weren't really pointing at how the video was shot. It's more they was pointing at how certain things Drake was doing in the video. Like you know how at the beginning of the Not Like Us video with the squabble up snippet, how Kendrick was in the hallway, in the black and white hallway. They pointed at that, saying that was part of it, of Drake throwing subliminals. How Drake was kind of dressed similar to how Kendrick is dressed in the video. And to me, like that's some girl shit, man. Like if he went back to Thorns, like I'm not playing devil's advocate because I think it's a reach. But if he went back to doing them kind of antics after taking the beating of the century, like he even looking more lame, bro. Like he need to be just celebrating the fact that this fucking track is gaining popularity. Like it's about to hit number 3 on the Billboard, which would be a new peak for it. It's about to it peaked at number 2 on Spotify in the US Spotify, which is the highest that it's ever been. Like just bask in that. Like you don't need to, when you quit the beef, don't come back to the beef. Like don't come back trying to wring water out of the rock after you quit. Like he already threw a real subliminal on "Give Me a Hug." He did that, but that shit was weak anyway, bro. Like, what you gonna do? Have girls twerking with the dictionary, and then girls started twerking with dictionaries. Like that shit was weak. Like, what you gonna do? Don't bring that bullshit. Like, but I think that Drake, the way that he moving, like if he is throwing subs, he's throwing the type of subs he know that Kendrick ain't gonna respond to, bro. Like, cause as much as they hate each other, those two niggas know each other, bro. Like they know each other. That's how Kendrick was able to predict every single damn thing he did during the beef. They know each other.
Right.
The one thing about Drake, at least from my outside observation, is that while him and Kendrick know each other, the one thing about Drake is that Drake's ego is going to override rational thought. Like his fucking ego was, I'm better than him and it ain't no way he can beat me. And that was the same ego he had last time he got into a beef. I ain't talking about his little subliminal sissy boy shots. I'm talking about when he actually had to go toe to toe. His ego was, I'm the bigger artist. Like, it ain't no way that this nigga can really handle me. I got the fan base, I got the sales. And then he got beat so bad he had to run hide behind Jay Prince. So I think ego will override any rational thought that Drake's has. But this new shit, like these niggas is just clickbaiting. Like they trying to wring water out of a rock, bro. Like what happened was last year they all got life-changing money off of reacting to this beef. And it behooves them for this beef to continue for the rest of their fucking YouTube careers, bro. That's what it is, in my opinion.
I think the same because I mean the shit done already kind of died down. Like nobody's really, you know, out here still saying that this shot's being thrown. So I mean, I'm glad that this shit ain't explode like it could have. Cause, and I don't think it did because I don't really think it's that serious, and I don't think anybody is really taking it as serious right now, at least. I mean,
Because the the
if he would have
common
really
viewer ain't
had some shit up there like fuck Kendrick, like just some real blatant like, all right, I'm sending a shot, then yeah, but
bro.
nigga just dancing.
I seen so many reaches, bro. You know how in his, even though the refrain on his fucking the second half of this song is baby girl, that shit. Somehow somebody said him typing out baby girl on the Nokia two-way that's in the video was a shot at Kendrick, because Kendrick, instead of referencing his so-called daughter by name and Meet the Grams, he referenced her as baby girl. Nigga, the song got the word baby girl all over it, bruh.
Yeah,
That's not a shot at Kendrick. That's just part.
that's one of the
Like,
major parts. Like it's definitely one of the major parts, and I feel like the role. Well, this may be a stretch too, but this is just kind of what I'm thinking right now. People have tried to turn Drake into like this mastermind shit. Like it kind of the roles have kind of reversed from Kendrick to Drake now. Like just like you said with that baby girl shit, like that was something that Kendrick fans would have been saying, like, oh, Kendrick tried to fucking say this, and this, and like, nah, it's just some, like you said, baby girl is in the song. He's not no fucking mastermind. He's not doing no wild shit. And I just think this is just a regular fucking music video.
and the thing is, people try to turn him into a mastermind because that's the mental gymnastics they got to do to be able to say that he won the beef. They say, yeah, he was, that it all started and people did this, like, and it ain't regular people, it's fucking brain dead retard fucking Drake stands that are doing it. Like, it's just that your Twitter timeline gets flooded with them.
Hmm.
So like, and he people do that. They need to do that mental gymnastics to be able to say he won. And this is the thing, right? Watch this. He fed into it when the beef started. Like, when he found like a literal Twitter/Reddit conspiracy theory, and then he said that he came up with it and didn't think about how stupid it would make him look to have done it. Like, because when he was rapping in the Heart Part 6, what did he say? He said he fed him. He said that he himself fed Kendrick the information, and then in the next bar, he said the person that fed you the information is a clown. Like,
Yeah, like I went back and I listened to the diss tracks. It won't recent. It was like maybe a couple weeks ago, but yeah, I never got that part. Like, I'm wondering, like, nigga, did you not like listen to the shit back? Like, nobody told you, like, nigga, you just said some dumb shit.
that shit came out the day after Not Like Us, bro. He didn't listen to that shit back. He recorded that shit and put it out. That's what he did, bro. Nobody proofread them lyrics. Hell, it was probably 18 motherfuckers writing them, bro. Every line he spoke might have been written by a different person, for all we know. So like the stuff that he was saying, the stuff that his mouthpieces was saying, like Maul was saying that the little girl in the video, in the Family Matters video, was the fake daughter, and they put her in there to troll. And then the guy was like, that girl is in the video because that's my daughter, the person who actually owned the house, and her portrait been painted there for years before any of this ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is all bullshit. Like him trying to pose him as some type of mastermind is cope, bruh. That's what it is. That's what you call cope. That's what they have to do to make themselves feel better about still liking this fucking music because they insecure. Like that's the same thing with the botting allegations. They insecure because they have to the say, oh, the only reason why Kendrick is selling more records than Drake is because they botting them. Even though every time Spotify do a bot sweep, Kendrick don't lose no streams. Like, but Drake, what is Drake doing? He on the internet liking posts by DJ Akademiks when DJ Akademiks is saying, I'm about to find out who doing all the botting. Right. Like he is all like he more worried about his perception on the internet than he is about putting out records. That's why Triple S fucking flopped, bro. Like that's why it flopped. Literally, that's his wheelhouse. This album is his wheelhouse, and it sold 240,000 records in the first week. Say what you want to say about Honestly Nevermind, but Honestly Nevermind is not a typical Drake album.
Mm-hmm.
Like that album was always going to do a little bit worse than a regular, but this is a regular Drake album. This is some Take Care era Drake shit. That's what this album is. And that shit flopped, bruh. That shit was battling it out for chart position with an album that been out for 4 months. And people were celebrating that. And it still, to this day, has never been higher on the Billboard Top 200 than GNX has.
Right.
It debuted at number 2 behind GNX. No. Only one time, only in the first week, because it did debut at number 1. So because Kendrick's album, GNX was number 1, and then Drake's album was number 1 on his debut week. But after that, it's been below GNX every single time. Like, so like, what is we talking about? No. I think it was above GNX the first 2 weeks. Because it was 1 and 2, and then that white girl came out with an album, and she was number 1, and Triple S was number 2, and GNX was 3, and then GNX overtook it in its 3rd week. But it shouldn't have been a fight, bruh. Like it shouldn't have been. This is a Drake album. It shouldn't have been a fight. Like he lost his luster, really, and his luster got lost because, well, Kendrick said it the best. The superpowers get neutralized. That's what really happened. Like, it ain't no really other way to put it than the fact that, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. There ain't no what other way to put it than that Drake really, his reputation took a nosedive because he handled the beef like a fucking moron, bro. And like, I think it's a reach for people to be saying that he out here throwing subs in the video. Well, I don't think it's a reach for them to say he throwing subs. I think it's a reach for people trying to push this shit as hard as they push some of the stuff that was happening when the beef was really jumping. That's what I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, drop this shit, nigga. Shit is over. Drake don't want smoke with him. He don't want it. Right? He said he don't want it on the Heart Part 6. He said he don't want it on Give Me a Hug. He wanted smoke until the smoke arrived at his front door and burnt his house down. Then he realized where there's smoke, there's fire. So like the fucking clickbaiting, trying to add some more flames to this dead ass fire, bro. Like trying to pour some more accelerant on this dead ass fire. Like it's not, the junk is trash. But what do you think about the video itself and not the bozos that's trying to profiteer off of it?
I think the video is good. I mean, it's a it's a it's a cool video. Like, I'm not going out here and watching it every day, but I watched it one time. I feel like that's all you really need, and yeah, I mean, it was cool. I'm not. I don't know. I don't really think it was. I don't really see too many like music videos, especially like mainstream music videos. Like, I always see like the hood music videos where it's just mad people outside,
There's some
guns
niggas
and
jumping up and down in the
yeah,
kitchen.
yeah, like guns and smoking weed. Like, those are music videos I be seeing. But like, I mean, this was cool. It was shot well. I'm not going to a fucking movie theater to see it though. Like, so I don't know. I think it was alright. I don't. I Yeah, yeah, it's cool. That's really to sum it up, bro. It's a cool. It's cool.
Bro. Damn, Duke lost. Good riddance, fuckers.
Damn.
Beat it. Goodbye. Anyway, I don't feel bad for Duke losing at all, bro. Big UNC shit over here. Anyway, like, yeah, and I watched the video. The video was all right. And Nokia is the best song on the album, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It is, like, but that's not saying much. Like, that's like reaching through the garbage and finding the piece of chicken that's only half eaten instead of just finding one that's all the way a bone. That's what it is. Like, because this album is literally, it ain't worth the fucking the pixels that it takes up on the phone screen. Like, that's in my opinion. Like, Drake should be ashamed of himself for releasing this album. Let me ask you a question though. What do you think about? How do you feel about this? Is the biggest hit on the album? No other songs on this fucking album are gonna be a hit. This is the only hit. That's a rare thing for Drake to only have one hit on the album. Well, that was kind of like, honestly, never mind too. Jimmy Cooks was the only one. That was the only hit on that. But what do you think about Drake leaving all mention of Party Next Door out of the music video? Even though it's a Party Next Door joint collaboration album, not only all mention, he ain't even in the fucking video.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that because he's not even on this song. Like, I feel like this song right here was just a regular old Drake song. So, excuse me, I don't really feel any type of way about him not putting Party Next Door on it or not having him in the video. He just he just wasn't a part of the song.
I guarantee you, and this is speculation because it didn't happen, but I guarantee you, I bet you, if by some blessing from above, one of them Party Next Door solo joints on here was the hit instead of Nokia, that you best believe Drake's fucking face and name would have been on that shit right next to Parties. If they made a video for that, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
This shit just show you that Drake is a fucking sucker, bro. Like, that's in my opinion. Now, my opinion, like, that's in my unbiased opinion. In my biased opinion, I think Drake should have left Party Next Door off the whole album. It probably would have been better because Party Next Door sucks. Like, but in my objective opinion, it's billed as a fucking, bro. When you look at the Cream video There's Raekwon, Inspector Deck, and Method Man. It's the only Wu-Tang members on that song. But the shit is a Wu-Tang Clan song. They didn't leave all 8 or 7 of everybody else out, bruh. You go look at the Tribe Called Quest videos, especially from the first Tribe Called Quest album. Q-Tip rapped by himself on most of that shit. On Bonita Applebum, which was the smash hit from that album, all of the members is in the video. The shit is credited as Tribe Called Quest. Dipset Anthem, only Joel Santana is rapping. The shit is credited as a Dipset song. This is some sucker punk ass shit. Because I guarantee you, bro, like if the song won't number 3 on the Billboard or a top 10 Billboard hit, other nigga name would have been on it. It won't be till the song took off in a slightly unexpected way, because the album was out, and then they saw which song people like the most. Then they picked that as the single. Like that's what happened with Triple S. So it wanted to the nigga, and even the other nigga that's singing on it ain't mentioned or fucking credited. Right? He sang the whole hook. The second part of the song is a different hook. It ain't Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like that's just a side tangent, but like it's sucker shit, bro. Like if it was billed as a Party Next Door and Drake joint album, then every song is a Party Next Door and Drake joint song. Oh, unless the song become a hit, then it's my shit. That's what it looked like to me.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it that way. I mean, I just knew Party wasn't on the song, so the nigga wasn't in the video.
When you look at joint albums, most of the time, I know it's in some rare cases, but put it this way. Look at this. Look at it like this. Look at the best example of this shit is Outkast. Speaker Box and The Love Below was 2 Outkast was a Big Boy solo album and an Andre 3000 solo album. That shit was still billed. Everything that came out as a single, as a video, all of that. When I Like the Way You Move was the number 1 song in the country, Andre 3000 ain't on that shit. When it was number 1 on the Hot 100, it was an Outkast song featuring Sleepy Brown.
Mm-hmm.
When Hey Ya replaced it, it was an Outkast song. Like, it won't none of that splitting it up shit. Once, come on, bro. And those that had a way more of a reason to be split up, because it was literally both of their solo albums, and then they decided to put it together into one double album.
Right.
That wasn't even supposed to originally be a group album. Like, bro, that's just a nigga, bro. Like the room, I mean, the fucking the things people say about him are true. The things people like, we don't even have to speculate about why people hate him behind the scenes, but like, look at the behavior. The things people say about him are true. Like he uses any and everybody off the, like the only people he don't try to step on is people who's too big for him to step on. Like 21 Savage was popping before he was fucking around with Drake. He can't step on him. Like Drake is the bigger artist, but he can't step on 21. And he can't step on Future, bro. Like, but he stepped on Block Boy JB. After Block Boy JB won't pop in no more, where was Drake at? After they did Look Alive and Shoot and all of that shit passed, bro, that Drake, after Block Boy JB got locked up and got out, have Drake went and blessed him with another verse again?
Hell no. He has not.
Get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga just be looking around, at least what it seems to me. He be looking around for shit that he can get him popping, and then he does it, Then when it don't get him popping no more, he leaves. That's what it seemed like to me. He was on Houston, Texas, nut sack, bruh. Niggas did a weak ass June 27th freestyle. Bruh, he did that shit. What a Houston artist. No, of course. Like, what you gonna say? Oh, he be putting Travis. Nigga, Travis Scott is a bigger artist than that nigga is at this point. Like, it's true. Nigga had a whole Roman Coliseum sold out.
Mm-hmm. I don't
I
know
wouldn't
though. I
say.
mean, I don't know. This nigga Drake, whatever. This
I
nigga,
mean,
he just Drake, man.
I mean, I ain't referencing them. Like, I ain't even trying to milk the Kendrick beef. I'm talking about like, I'm just looking at
Leaving
how
Party off.
he left Party out the video. Like, Party name, as small as an artist as Party is, his name would have benefited heavily from being associated with that fucking song and video.
Mm-hmm.
Heavily, my nigga.
So you even think he should have just had him in the video, even if he wanted? I mean, I can see that. I can see, yeah. I think he should have put him in there. Why not, right? The
When
nigga
you
who
watch,
he's on the album, so why not throw him in the music video? I get it.
bruh, they not only is he on the album, people when the album came out only sold 240. That people what was one of the top excuses? The number one excuse was that it was an R&B album, but the number two excuse is that Party Next Door was the lead artist.
Right.
That was the number two excuse. Well, and then the number one excuse was that it was being suppressed, which was fucking bullshit. Then the number two excuse was R&B. Then the number three excuse was that it was a Party Next Door album featuring Drake. Was it though? Is that what it seemed like to you when Party Next Door ain't even included on the biggest thing to do with this album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's all coke, bro. This shit is garbage. Nobody will remember this song in a fucking year, bro. This song is literally being, bro. If you really want me to tell the truth, Nokia is more of a candidate for something that's being botted than anything to do with Kendrick, bro. At least if it ain't being botted, it's being paid for to try to push it out because it was, bruh, Nokia will appear to you as a YouTube ad. The music video will. That's facts. I've seen it. And I've seen somebody else post it. Like, the shit will appear as an ad. That's facts. But as far as my thoughts on the actual video itself, it's just another music video. I don't really care about music videos. Like, I don't put credence in them no matter who they come from. Like we ain't got the type of music videos that we used to have back in 2002, 1998. None of that shit where it was interesting to look at. It just ain't like that. Like back in 98 when I was a little ass kid, brother, you know how weird it was? Not weird. How do you know what type of experience it was to see the Crossroads video by Bone Thugs and Harmony? See motherfuckers turning into angels and shit, and the people walking up to Judgment Day and all. Like, I'm like, yo, what am I watching, bro? I thought this was just a song when the nigga said I'm gonna miss everybody. I ain't know that these niggas was talking about dying and shit. Like, like I ain't. I mean, I was like a little kid, but like, you ain't getting them type of videos no more.
Or like Busta Rhymes, "Give Me Some Mo." That music video, like I feel like it's no more real creativity in music videos anymore. Like,
right. Or the Wu-Tang Triumph video where you got like ODB jumping off the skyscraper and Inspector Deck rapping with himself stuck to the side of the building like he fucking Spider-Man and shit. Like,
it's just no more creativity.
Right, like it's well, who gives a fuck about a video? Like I could give some credit to where credit is due, that the video itself stuck to like the theme of the song. Like it's like in the video you see him with the Nokia snake game on the wall and shit, and they use like this font from the old ass Nokia brick phones that could survive the Armageddon, those phones. Like they used that. But I mean, nigga, after that fucking video was over, he picked up his fucking iPhone and got on Instagram with it. That nigga ain't have one of them Nokia phones. Nokia still make phones. You ain't got one of them shits, nigga. You got an iPhone. Get the fuck out of here. But I get the vision behind it. And it wasn't like, I wouldn't say that it was like one of the lowest of the low effort videos, but it still ain't enough to make me care, bro. That's what it is. Like, it ain't enough to make me watch the shit again because I only watched it once.
Yeah, I agree with that. It ain't no probably. I'm not gonna watch this video anymore. But
This is the
nonetheless,
thing.
it's an okay video.
Yeah, it's an okay video, but you watch it once and you can recall all of these details. I mean, that tells you something. You know what I mean? That tells you something. Seen the shit one time and I can ring all this shit up off the top of my head about what happened in it. But 1 second. Excuse me. But I mean, this is a video. It's the thing that them niggas really went and tried to go crazy and be like, oh shit, about to watch when the Nokia video drop. Yo, I never thought I was gonna see niggas on some grassroots movement shit for Drake, bro. These niggas is treating it like cuz is a fucking artist. Is an artist that is just starting out in the game. Yeah, he's some grassroots movement shit. And then we need to put like some fucking organic push behind him and get behind him as the fans. Nigga, he got a $600 million record contract, bruh. That nigga got a whole conglomerate that works for him. The fuck y'all niggas doing? Like, I saw some dude tweet, oh yeah, Drake, oh, Nokia is at number 3. Let's keep pushing, y'all. We can make it number 1 by the summer. Shut the fuck up, bruh. Your ass is tripping.
That's that cult shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, to wrap this up for me, at least, I think it's a reach. I mean, I think it's just this nigga put out a video and the director told him to do some shit. And even if he was throwing subs, nigga, the beef is over. Why are you throwing subs? Why are you trying to go back and forth? Like, nigga, if you're not gonna release no music, just leave the whole shit alone. That's how I feel about it. In closer.
Right, bro. Like, ain't no. I know niggas ain't really think that Drake is out here directing music videos and shit. He ain't doing nothing of the sort, bro. Like, so, like you said, the director came up with something for him to do, and that nigga did it, bro. It ain't Shit, he ain't Kendrick. Kendrick is the one direct his own shit. Him and Dave Free. Whether it's good or not is another thing. Whether it's pretentious or not is another thing. But they the ones doing it though.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't really. If he was throwing subs in the video, and this is what I'll close with. If he was throwing subs in the video, because he knows that's the type of subs and the type of shit he can do that ain't gonna have Kendrick go in the booth and pour kerosene on his fucking head again. Because like when you go back, no matter what, when you go back and listen to them diss tracks, bruh, anybody with 2 brain cells can't say that Drake had a chance in that shit, bruh. He got eviscerated, bruh. Like, and the type of energy that Kendrick came out with on Like That let you know that it was gonna go that way. I will say, like, we gotta be objective. Drake responded with that same type of energy on Push-Ups. And I think when he made Push-Ups, he was on the right track. But he immediately let us know what type of situation it was going to be when he decided to do that tailor-made shit right afterwards, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That tailor-made shit, and it was downhill from there, bro. Like, he never recovered, bro. Like, and it's always just been excuse after excuse after that. Oh, it was 8 people was going up against him. It was a 20v1. Oh, he planted the evidence. Kendrick fell for it. Oh, but Drake ain't a pedo. Oh, I mean, come on, bro. Shut the fuck up. He's not suing because Kendrick called him a pedo. He is suing to help the smaller artists. He's gonna bring this system to its knees.
Nah, I
He's gonna do.
I remember niggas was saying that. I mean, it was just a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of coping. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Just stop the fucking reaching. But you got anything else on this shit?
No.
All right, let's. So recently, I watched a video that looked like it came from the fucking dark web. It was like an hour and 30 minutes long, and it's crazy. This is the whole unedited fucking interview, right? And I really just want to click anywhere in this fucking video and just play a little bit of it, and just we can talk about, because I watched this shit a couple times, so I pretty much got an idea of like everything that was happening. But I also just want to kind of click and just hear some of the wild shit this nigga was doing. So for starters, right?
All right.
For starters, right? Look. Oh, fucking ad. Yep. Okay. No skippage. All right.
Take off my hat for a while. You know what I mean? Don't let it go over your head. But yeah. Nah. Okay, you could get a good angle if I'm sitting here?
Bro, what the fuck?
Wherever you want. You can sit right here. Yeah. Do your thing. Okay.
Bro.
So. All right. So like. All right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. Cool. Let's just hit right here.
Okay. So
did I answer that? So it's just God. I'm just channeling. Yeah. I'm just channeling something. So I ain't telling y'all to follow me or do not. Yeah, people are not even in a position to follow me. It's like I could change hearts and minds, perception, but at the end of the day, you still got to go work for a white man. You still got to work for a Jewish man that works for a white man. The black dollar has been so decentralized since gentrification and the fall of Black Wall Street that it's next to impossible for a community to get on their feet, get past the drugs, the food. The food's the original drug. The hurting, the fucking 25% definite, not chance, but definitely being locked up, the abortion rates. Like our position, I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not going to say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where it take generation after generation after generation where it'd be North and it'd be this and be that, but it's like you either on this side of it or you on that side. Cardi took the blue pill, but he made his name off of the red pill.
Right. All right.
Let's hit
right here.
And
Like I heard it. I was like, oh, this nigga's never gonna be able to make another album again. I wanna go to the moon. Any genre of music that anyone has, I make a better version of it. I'm 10 times stronger at music than anyone living. But then in 5 territories, okay, what do I do? Clothing, this, political stance, social media, expression, gravitational pull, momentum creating, all that. So what do we do with that? Why do I go at the celebrities? Because they're in the way. They're making, as J. Cole said, false idol. Nigga, you're the false idol. You can't fuck with me no day.
No, but when he be talking this shit, though, this nigga's hilarious, bro. Kanye is gone. He's gone, bro.
Yeah, when he be talking this shit, he do be talking this shit, and he don't be making any fucking sense, bro.
This nigga's gone, bro. Like Kanye is gone.
Hold on a second. Look, fire, art. This is art, bro. This is art. This is the art that the gorilla at the zoo made by throwing its own shit at the wall. That's what this is the type of art this is. This nigga's a fucking moron. Like, look. And this fat guy is just standing there being a party to it, listening to this bullshit. That's what he's doing.
Nah, if I could have got this fucking interview with Kanye too, I would have been standing right there. I would have got this footage, nigga.
I would have stood right there and listened to it too. I would have listened to it. However, I would have been talking shit back to this nigga, telling him how fucking stupid he is. He might would have left the interview within 10 seconds if it was me. It wouldn't have been no interview, bro. I would have told him to shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You got some of what he was throwing out.
This guy knows too much. When I tell you that this is part of the second coming of Christ, they got you thinking this man is crazy. But when we learn about Kanye West, he's not crazy. We're just not in the know until we know. So this is the capirote. This comes from the Moorish tradition in Old Spain. See, they used to wear this the week before Easter Sunday. And guess what Kanye wore? The week before Easter Sunday. And this is about...
the fuck? I'm just trying to show these clips. Like, bro, that just pissed me off, bro. Like, the fuck? Like, fuck you trying to make me do? Like, make me fucking take a quiz before I show you the fucking video or something? Bro, these things done pissed me off, bro. I'm just trying to show this fucking clip. Like, go ahead, please. This shit just fucked it up. Like, it's crazy now. What were you about to say, though?
What was I saying, man? I forgot. That shit right there cracked me up. I was saying something to the sort, but like Kanye is. I wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been no interview if it was me, because I would have told him, man, like, bro, you literally might be the stupidest person I've ever met, bro. Nobody cares about what you're doing. Nobody cares about your music. Your music fucking sucks. If you think Frank Ocean is somewhere scared because you made that shit Moon song, that shit is garbage, nigga. If you think Frank Ocean ain't releasing albums because of you, bro, you are more delusional than I ever thought you could be. Your shit don't move the needle, bro. That's why that World War III shit ain't come out. Niggas have a fat ass Dave Blunt.
Nah, I'm ready to hear him on the. I'm ready to hear him on the tape though.
I heard it.
Oh, the World War III is out.
It ain't out, bro. Dave Blunt leaked the snippet, bro. He leaked the song that he's on.
They gonna show some. I'm thinking they gonna show, but all right, bro,
This
stop
guy
asking me
knows
shit.
too much. When I tell you that this is part of the second coming of Christ, they got you thinking this man is crazy. But when we learn about Kanye West, he's not crazy. We're just not in the know until we know. So this is the capirote. This comes from the Moorish tradition in Old Spain. See, they used to wear this the week before Easter Sunday. And guess what Kanye wore the week before Easter Sunday? And this is about having repentance and showing remorse and mourning for the Christ. And see, this year is special because we are waking up. That is the second coming of the Christ. We are the Moors, and we're going to reclaim our land, our sovereignty. First, we're reclaiming it spiritually.
This motherfucker, Easter is on April 20th. This nigga's retarded. This nigga's retarded. He said he's wearing this shit on the week before Easter Sunday. Nigga, Easter Sunday is 2 weeks from now. And this damn thing came out last week. He's retarded, bruh. What is this fucking...
No, but this is the other one. This is the other video.
When Kanye first released, he was a black sheep even within the hip hop community because he didn't wear a chain and he didn't have a jersey on, so he was weird. And then he proliferated then he proliferated pop culture because I'm just a
Tribe Called Quest sold millions of albums. They already had an aesthetic. De La Soul sold millions of albums. So did Common, so did The Roots. Do I need to go on?
just a rapper. Rappers aren't allowed
Get
to
this
pop.
idiot
Then
back talking, please.
Then it was George Bush doesn't care about black people. Wait, you're not allowed to say that on
Pause.
the news. Then we got a black president.
Dave Chappelle was telling people that George Bush don't care about black people every chance he damn got.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
President. Now everybody's caring about black people all of a sudden. Every year he kind of does the next thing. He was supporting Trump. You're not allowed to support Trump.
Pause.
Now there's a whole bunch.
He's supporting Trump, and that's why the fuck you paying $15 a carton for eggs. And number two, Trump is out here flat out lying, talking about countries is tariffing us when he really displaying trade deficits to make it look like countries is tariffing us, giving us unfair tariffs. But he's showing that the trade deficits that we have with countries because we don't make shit here. So we buy more shit from other countries than we sell to them because we ain't making nothing to sell. Continue.
Bunch of black Trump supporters. It's not even a thing anymore. White lives matter. You're not allowed to say that. White lives didn't matter. He keeps saying he's saying the same thing even now. Jews are profiting off of black death, but if I say I'm a Nazi, it's bad. Kanye's right. In everything he said, he's been right since the you don't got all the answers sway conversation. He was arguing with Jimmy Kimmel over joggers. How many people in here have a pair of joggers?
Pause
Everybody?
this shit.
Nope. That's why
this retarded nigga right here think people is wearing sweatpants because of Kanye. Look, this nigga really, he up there and done convinced himself he making a point. Look at that face he making. Look at that face he making in the freeze frame. He done convinced himself that he making a point. And like, he really think that he talking about something, bro. All you doing is sitting in front of a computer making yourself look stupider than you looked when you woke up this morning. Bro, you went to sleep looking twice as stupid as you looked when you woke up this morning, nigga. Continue.
he was mad because he came up with the like it's a crazy idea when you think about it. Like, wait, joggers was a Kanye thing? It's crazy. That's why he was so upset. So in all these things, even with the Ku Klux Klan hood, he's absolutely right that it's ridiculous that the Ku Klux Klan hood still strikes fear in people. It's people holding on to history. You want us to never forget about 9/11, but we have to forget about slavery. You want us to respect the privacy of Jews and not be anti-Semitic, but you can sign a black artist who will kill his entire community and sell them drugs. There's all these contradictions that he's keep pointing out.
Bruh, didn't Kanye sign Pusha T?
When Kanye first...
That nigga he's a drug rapper.
Then Kanye signed Pusha T. Like this is easily like anybody who was sitting there picking through shit Kanye is saying, trying to find out why he's a secret genius. They're just as stupid as him. Kanye West can't even string a fucking sentence together, bruh. Did you see the manic shit that he was on in this interview where he couldn't even get two related thoughts out of his mouth at once?
Nah, I was trying to find like a compilation of shit. I don't got any like timestamps and the shit, but he was saying a lot of like out there shit, bro. Like a
That nigga was
lot of
like,
out
"Oh,
there
hold on,
shit.
well, let me pause. I'm gonna go on a tangent here." And you know,
Hey,
Kanye
have you
West
ever been?
No,
and this
motherfucker, I
fucking
haven't ever fucking did that fucking
Kanye West in this video that DJ Akademiks was standing there with, he could not even come. He couldn't bring two thoughts that related to each other together, bruh. Kanye West is a fucking insane person.
Nah, he is insane though. He's batshit, bro.
Oh, you didn't
Nah.
see that
You
interview?
can't chop it up. You can chop it. You can do whatever. It's like they chopped up the Bible. The word still came
Watch it.
through. Imagine you try to chop the word faggot at his interview. It would be like 3 sentences.
Well, you know, as we talk about censorship, and even you saying that, I still say the F word. Just like you've been throwing it around like you don't give a damn. How do you feel about like people like speech is censored a lot. What we could say, it feels like you're trying to take off those shackles, and it's like you said woke is dead.
Yeah. Sorry, I was supposed to leave 18 minutes ago.
No.
The No Diddy campaign for Diddy.
Look, here.
Like they go
Here, listen to
all out,
this
but
shit.
see, I know how to go all out, and I'm not even in their position. I just work on behalf of God. Like how this shit comes together, the timing, everything is like a God sense. I had a couple things I want to say. So I pushed into the Puff song. I put my daughter on the song. The timing was so perfect. She went in, rapped it. She said, "I'm getting sleepy." So she said, "Okay, good night." And that was the end. And she was giving me like the Lil Kim on the old Bad Boy record. So that's why we put that. And the idea was family. It's so many people who dad actually killed somebody and they would do
Pause the
anything to
video.
have.
Like he's everywhere.
This
bro.
motherfucker went from talking about No Diddy to talking about his daughter being sleepy, bro, within the space of 5 seconds. Like, like if somebody is listening to this shit, he can barely talk because he replaced his teeth with titanium, bro. This nigga's retarded, bro. Like, come on, like let's be for real about what it is. Kanye West is retarded, man. That's what he is.
Nah, I do think he's gone, bro. Like we never getting Kanye back, and I knew this fucking a while ago. But hey, man, I don't know. This shit done for this Kanye shit. You wanna
Like,
play another few seconds of this shit?
we can play more of it. Go ahead.
I wanna get to like some of the wild shit. I really wish I would have timestamped some of this shit.
I ain't never do nothing wrong to that nigga. I changed generations of his life. And they got all that faggot ass hot sweater nigga come up and just, this nigga wears sweaters in motherfucking August and Barbados. John Legend, mashed potato. So, no, they say he smell like mashed potatoes. I don't know where I got this from.
He used to be your guy.
No, they say Barbados.
Said that hot sweater
The
nigga.
fat ass celebrity niggas is.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back. Let's just listen to this nigga,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because everybody's like, about. What about the fact that everybody knows what I'm saying is true related to that photo that I put up with my youngest daughter, right? But everything is like, but you offended Jay-Z. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Put it like this. Why? Let's take it to money. How much money do you think Jay-Z make off my catalog versus what I make off it?
Jay-Z don't own Kanye catalog. He don't own it, bro.
Some people might feel like, well, like even
Kanye
with the
catalog
situation with
is
kids,
owned
I
by
hear you speak about that a
UMG.
lot. Like nobody really spoke up on your behalf. But even when you speak about Kim, people might be like,
You
well,
skipping
you
Kanye
picked her.
songs this
Like,
year? You ain't missing
put yourself in
nothing.
that-
Absolutely, I did. That was my fault.
Maybe they're saying that you don't take accountability.
No, that was my fault. I didn't want to have children with this person after the first 2 months of being with her. But that wasn't God's plan. But my issue with all these faggot ass celebrity niggas is
So you say you don't want to see him on your Spotify rap, you skip him on Spotify, as you should. Kanye West does not deserve any support. But listen to how he talk about how much he loved these kids, and listen to how he said he didn't even fucking want them. Really? He just said within 2 months of being with Kim, he knew he didn't want to have kids by her, let alone he had 4 of them or 3 of them with her. I can't remember. Is it 3 or 4? I don't know. It doesn't matter. He said he didn't want them. Didn't want to have kids with her after 2 months of being with her, bro. Like, nigga, we was there. Like, I saw all the shit that you was doing, jumping. You was damn near just like Tom Cruise when he jumped up and down Oprah couch after he married Katie Holmes. That's how Kanye was, sitting up there bragging about her cheating on Reggie Bush with him and all type of shit, bro. Like Kanye is out here trying to do some revisionist history type shit, acting like he wasn't in love with that chick. Nigga, yes, you was, bro. Like, he talked about his girl. Those kids' mom sex trafficking. I don't know. Kim Kardashian ain't some fucking saint, bro. She is fucking a professional whore, my nigga. That's how she got famous. Let's be for real. But that was 20 years ago. Now she doing other things. But she ain't sex trafficking her kids. But Kanye West is saying that she is, let alone. But Kanye West is saying that she is, while he's literally trying to bring his daughter into the room with actual sex traffickers. With Andrew and Tristan Tate, niggas who can't go back to Romania because they're gonna get locked up on site for being sex traffickers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She said he got 4 kids with her. Yeah, look at that. Like 4 kids with her. Nigga, we saw you. Nigga, you was talking about how in love you were with her ass, bruh. You bragged about her sucking Ray J off. Nigga said, my girl a superstar all from a home movie on Click. Niggas, yo, this nigga's a fucking loser, bro. Like, to me, I know this is an unpopular opinion, but Kanye can go away and take his whole catalog with him, and I wouldn't miss none of that shit, bro. Even the shit that I love from him, bro, that shit can all go, in my opinion. I don't give a fuck about Kanye. I don't separate the art from the artist, bro. Not when I start hating a nigga. Like, Kanye is getting there, bro. The only reason why Kanye ain't reached that status quite yet is because the standard for that status with me is R. Kelly. Like, and Kanye done a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of stupidity, but he ain't R. Kelly, bro. Like,
right.
Like, I gotta be for real. Like, I can't be out here putting niggas in the R. Kelly category. But Kanye is getting to that next platform down from R. Kelly of niggas who I hate enough to just blank them out of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck his music, bro. All that shit can go. I don't listen to it anyway. Like, before he started saying all this crazy shit, I won't going back in time, spinning fucking college dropout every week. I just have fond memories of that shit. That's what it was. I won't out here listening to his shit actively, bro. So, like, I don't really give a fuck about the music, truthfully. I can't stand the motherfucker, bro. Yeah. I'm 100% biased against him. I can't stand that nigga, bro. Like,
this nigga just be doing too much tweaking these days.
He's trash, bro. Like, this nigga think he's some sort of fucking genius because he came along and could do what everybody else was doing when he got famous.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, when you really blew up because you had, bruh, the cosign He said, I held on. No more, though. Yeah, fuck him. The cosign that Lil Wayne gave Drake, bruh, is not near the cosign that Kanye got from Jay-Z, my nigga. It's not. Because Drake had motion already and Kanye didn't. Bro, when Kanye came out on that stage and he had that chain on, I'm the newest member of the Rockefeller team. I'm about to make niggas mad, more cream. When he did that shit, his status instantly shot through the roof. Because right after that, his jaw got broke, Through the Wire came out. Rockefeller's the hottest fucking record label out right now. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Go ahead and take over.
Shit.
I don't have the exact answer to the equation of how to get out of where we are, but I'm not gonna say we're not in where we are. And this might be some Star Wars shit where then the nigga.
Are you tired of your YouTube channel?
Fucking ads.
What'd you say?
Figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF, you faggot ass nigga? After I sat and took the meeting for you, you took the money and I ain't even asked your broke ass for a percentage?
Maybe he didn't know how to do it.
Do you think one of his young niggas knew how to do it?
Yeah, of course.
Do you think that he could have figured it out after that nigga made $2 million?
Definitely.
Next subject.
Definitely.
Who was he even talking about?
He was talking about Jim Jones just there.
Oh.
He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's gonna give me a piece of it. But nigga, you don't got to denounce me, period. And if you do, you talk to me about how we gonna do it. See all these street niggas and this niggas running around with guns, got bodies, they think they boss, so they think I'm a motherfucking Vic or some shit. They think because I give niggas high salaries, nigga, I'm a billionaire, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. See, this is my issue with Jim Jones, right? So he says he's gonna get a jib or a div. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but basically like he gonna get a percentage if he introduced me to this crypto nigga, right? Mm-hmm. And I know this shit sound like a Tarantino movie. Jim Jones wants me to meet with Mr. Pink to make $2 million off a crypto coin. Next Tarantino film, right? So then I found out before the second meeting that he was gonna make this money. So.
Did he tell you?
No, he said that he's going to get a percentage. He didn't tell me what it was, and he didn't say he's going to give me a piece of it either. When I found out how much money it was, I was like, you know what? One second. Hello. Yeah. Okay, send him to room 59 right now. Thank you. So when
You found out about.
When I found out that he was getting the money,
Akademiks gotta tell this nigga what he was even talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that meeting for you to get the money, but I gotta sit there. What you go? Like I wasn't like, oh nigga, you ain't tell me I'm not gonna do. I still took the meeting, and the nigga still got the money, right?
So he got paid $2 million.
Yes.
For you taking the meeting.
For me taking the meeting, but watch. And I was a bit. It was the money was a bit behind my back. I didn't really know about it. People be doing shit behind my back. My issue with Jim was we working on clothes. And I said, look, send me a PDF. For anybody who doesn't know, it's like a group of pictures in a folder that you send to the iPhone. You could do like 300 pictures, 10 pictures on it, 10 pages. I said, send me a PDF of all the ideas, all the young niggas you know in New York. Let me see all of this shit right now. Let the king see everything that's happening, right? This man tells me, I don't know how to make a PDF. That was way more disrespectful to me than a nigga figuring out how to get the $2 million. Do you understand why? Because this shit to my face, nigga. You gonna lie to me about a fucking PDF?
Nah, but this nigga's crazy, bro. Like, this interview just showed me how crazy it was, bro. I was just like, man, this shit looked like something off the dark web. Like, this shit literally looks like something you not supposed to fucking see for real. But I don't know, man. This nigga Kanye, He's fucking dumb. Like, I say he's dumb. Like, I don't know. And it's like he's saying all of this wild shit, and it's probably because he about to drop this album or whatnot, or it might not even be the album no more, because this nigga just has been tweaking. Like, I don't know. It's the antics,
I
bro.
say he's
That
dumb.
shit
Like,
need to
I don't know.
that shit need to just fade out, bro. Kanye do need to just lay off the fucking internet and just go crawl up under a rock and chill out for a while and stop fucking taking interviews.
Bruh, look. the nonsense that he just spewed about, like, this is what it is with Kanye, bro. Like, hold on a second. Kanye, his biggest problem is nobody cares about his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he mad about. All this shit started because nobody cared about his clothes. People cared about his shoes, which got him in the door at Adidas, and then got him to be able to start selling niggas plain hoodies that you can find at the Goodwill for $600. Like, and then like he started hating on the other guy, the black guy, Virgil.
Yeah, he was talking shit about Virgil.
Yeah, he was talking shit about him in the interview.
Nigga said,
He
I'm
said he took
evil.
his dream. He took my dream. Nigga, he didn't take your dream, bruh. He earned the shit and you didn't because you suck. Your clothes suck, nigga. People only bought that shit because they was made by you. If it was made by if that same shit was being sold in Walmart, nobody would buy it, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Your clothes fucking suck. Your shoes suck. Your shoes look like they made out of dish rags. They suck. That's why Nike didn't let you fucking design the shit, because you suck. That's why you left Nike, because they had a real fashion designer designing the Air Yeezys, and those shoes actually look good. And then when you got over to Adidas and started designing the Yeezy Boost, the shit was garbage. But the only reason the Adidas Yeezys was popular is because how fucking valuable the Nike Yeezys are. Let's not be bullshitting ourselves here.
Mm-hmm.
The Adidas Yeezys is popular because the Nike Yeezys cost $10,000 a pair now. That's why. Because now if you lined up, you could go drop 300 or 200, however much they cost, and you can say you got some Yeezys too. Whereas to before he got with Adidas, you couldn't say you had Yeezys if you was a regular nigga, because you ain't got $10,000 to spend on shoes.
Right.
That's why that shit got popular, but all of this shit is, none of this shit is because of talent when it comes to fashion. He was using his fucking, he was manipulating his fans and using his albums to sell these shit clothes. If you wanted to hear the new Kanye music at one point in time, what did you have to fucking do?
Get a fucking
Where you had to watch
player,
the Yeezy
nigga.
season, bruh.
That fucking the stem player, fucking it's just mad shit.
But I'm talking about before the stem play. I'm talking about back when he was really, when he first did the Adidas shit and he started being able to make the clothes the way he wanted to when he was with Adidas. You had to watch the Yeezy seasons with people walking around them torn up carpets and calling them clothes. If you wanted to hear the new Kanye music, bro, he even turned the fucking Life of Pablo event in Madison Square Garden was one of these bullshit Yeezy season things. And for weeks, if you wanted to listen to that album, you had to go watch that fucking video, bruh. Like that, a lot of his shit became nothing but commercials for his dog shit fashion. We're like, let's be for real. That's why his music sucks, bruh, because he ain't no heart and soul in that shit. It ain't. They know, like he excuse me. Ever since he sat in there feeding that white man mac and cheese out of his own hands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His shit went downhill from there. We got Yeezus after that. Nigga. We got fucking Yeezus after that. But he made a song called New Slaves and made it sound like it was some type of black empowerment song when it was really just a way for him to complain that nobody cared about his fucking clothing designs. So you feel that? I mean, I know you do because you a real fan of that nigga. Like, so you know, like a real fan of him can tell, like when his fucking heart left, and like his heart left the music. As soon as he could do what he really wanted to do was make clothes, he didn't give a fuck about the thing that got him there no more.
Yeah.
Because it won't talent for making clothes. Because if it was just about that, he would never be famous ever. Like,
but I don't know. This nigga Kanye, bro. I don't really got much else to say about this shit other than, bro, this nigga's crazy and he just needs to lay off the fucking internet for a while. Like, he's causing all these stir-ups, bro. Nobody wants to hear this shit no more.
But the stir-ups is being caused because we know, bro, we've been calling it for years, bro, for like 9 years. Not 9 years, I'm tripping. But for like 4 years, bro, we've been saying that every time he do some shit like this is because he trying to sell music again. Music is only a way for him to try to sell clothes. Bro, he showed up at that fucking Grammy red carpet just to show what him and his stupid wife was wearing, and then he left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Thinking that he making some type of avant-garde. Nigga, nobody thinks you Andy Warhol, nigga. If you glue the fucking toilet seat to the middle of the floor like Andy Warhol did, nobody cares. You know, nobody thinks that's you. Nobody thinks that's you. If you put 4 soup cans on the fucking poster board, you're not getting called a genius for that. You're not avant-garde, nigga. You is a motherfucker who know how to push buttons. Nigga, that's what you are. Nigga. You don't know how to make clothes. You don't know how to make shoes. You barely know how to speak. You don't know how to write verses. Consequence was writing your verses. GLC and Rhyme Fest was writing your verses, nigga. How the Prince was writing your verses. You know how to push buttons and turn music that other people made into new music. You don't even know how to make your own original shit. What's some of his most famous shit? You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys? That shit is just a loop. Any fucking body who found that loop first could have made that shit. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing added to it. That's all it is. Let's break it down. Let's not be kissing this nigga's ass. Right. Let's really be real about what this nigga do. Nigga, yeah, you came out and made a great auto-tune album. Bro, T-Pain was doing that shit and taking shit for it for 3 years before 808s and Heartbreaks came out. They turned that nigga into the new Nate Dogg. They wanted him on every hook. Nigga, you didn't even make that popular like you think you did. Mm-hmm. And then Jay-Z came out the next year and shit on it. And next thing you know, nobody didn't want to hear that shit no more. Bruh. That's Jay-Z. And I know Jay-Z is a milquetoast answer for being the best rapper of all time. And I ain't even the biggest fan of his, but that nigga can sit down and write a verse in his head and spit that shit out in 10 fucking minutes. Mm-hmm. That's a talent, bro. Like, this nigga know how to push buttons. That's what he do. He know how to push buttons, and then the motherfucking computer that he got sequences that shit up so it sound good.
Right.
Or the keyboard. Or the NPC, bro. Like all the time codes is built into them damn things. And they do half the fucking work. Otis is a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Try a little tenderness. That shit. Kanye West ain't chop and rearrange that. Nah. No, that's just how the song go. All he did was slow it down. And then said when it got to the end of the part, he said he chopped it off and set the computer to make it start over.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he did. This bozo ass nigga up out of here, man. This nigga ain't Q-Tip who can sit down and play 10 instruments on your shit. This nigga ain't Q-Tip who I seen make a beat by just lifting up and putting down a fucking needle on a record.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't that guy. This ain't the RZA who can compose a whole symphony. Do I want to hear RZA compose a symphony? No, but he can do it.
Right.
He did it. Nigga wrote a whole ballet. Who can score a movie? You know who scored the two Kill Bill movies? The RZA scored them shits.
Mm-hmm.
Every piece of music you hear in the background of Kill Bill came from him. This is Kanye, a nigga who know how to coattail ride. Until he became, bruh, this nigga's so garbage, bruh. You can tell where his shit was coming from by listening to the artists who got famous because they was working with him. You know, 808s and Heartbreaks, you know who pen that came straight out of. Because if you heard Man on the Moon the next year, you know the creative direction of Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy came from. Because if you heard Owl Pharaoh and that faggot ass nigga out of here, bro. Let's be for real about this bum. Let's be for real. I'm not pulling punches for this bozo.
Hey. Yeah. It's about time, man. This nigga, I can't do it with Kanye no more, man. I don't, and it's getting to the point I don't even want to hear the music now. So
Because it ain't worth hearing anyway.
it ain't.
Like, who? He was hot damn doing something by getting Dave Blunt and the same fucking I'm not fucking out here pretending like these niggas isn't. Oh, nigga, you ain't. You only trying to clout chase off of Dave Blunt's because Dave Blunt say anti-LGBT shit on his songs, bro. That's it. That's it. Dave Blunt say anti-LGBT stuff on his songs, and he refuses to stop saying it. So Kanye West is trying to latch on to that. But bro, you latching on to something that got a fucking anthill of an audience, bro. Not even a molehill, an anthill. The shit you can step on by mistake and not even notice is there. That's all that Dave Blunt's got. Like he on the come up, yeah, but like nobody gives a fuck about Dave Blunt's. Bro, like let's see the song that really popped him off. Let me see some. Let me see. His fucking song got 4.8 million views in 4 months. That the cup shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like we ain't. What are you doing? Like putting Dave Blunts is the only feature. Nigga, great. That's good. Dave Blunts is the only feature. Because you ain't wasting a artist that got valuable time. You're not wasting their time with your dog shit ass music. You wasting Dave Blunt's time, nigga. Like, I ain't trying to hate on Dave Blunts. He's just trash. I'm sorry, bro. Like, it's what it is, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't about to listen to no Dave Blunt.
Shit, garbage. Say what you want to say about it. Get mad if you want to get mad. Garbage. He could get better. But who ain't gonna get better? Like Dave Blunt's got potential. Who don't got potential? Kanye don't. And this is the thing, nigga. If Jay-Z wouldn't have never put you that Rockefeller chain on, nigga, we wouldn't even know who you are. You fucking bum. He didn't even need you. Just Blaze could have produced all his shit. He had him in there too. He really didn't need Kanye. Kanye was continuing on a fucking sound that was dying. Him and Just Blaze was doing that shit. And the I can't remember the name of the was it the Track Masters? Whoever it is the producers behind Dipset. Or whoever they are. Can't remember their names. But that sound was going away because the South was taking over at that time. So yeah, like yeah, you helped. Like I can't take away like some of the greatness he put into some of them albums. But the thing about it is, Jay-Z could have just found another nigga who could do that shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He could have found another nigga who could chop up soul samples. Bruh, the nigga just was hitting the pitch speed up button on the fucking things. Speeding up the soul samples. Putting some weird sounding drums behind them. And it worked. Can't take that away from him. But you ain't Picasso, motherfucker. Nobody gonna be looking back on this shit, remembering this shit in 200 years. You ain't Mozart, nigga. Your shit didn't, bruh. Weak ass bars, couldn't afford a car, so she named her daughter Alexis. Get the fuck up. Nigga, you ain't made no music that made no differences. Period. You're not on the level of Tupac, Biggie, Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole. Like I'm naming niggas that ain't even on my top tier of artists because that nigga definitely ain't fucking with none of them.
Right.
But like, nigga, you out here mad at niggas because they passed you. You was mad at Drake because he passed you. Nigga, you was complaining. Let's be for real. You was complaining about the Free song being on the radio too much. Because at that point, you knew that Drake was number one and you not.
Right.
At that point, when you turned on, every station you turned on had that song with him and DJ Khaled on it, you knew that you was not number one, nigga. That guy was. That's for real. That's the real reason why you hate him. Because like before that happened, you was begging for Jay-Z to release your verse so you could be on Pop Style. But then after that, you was jealous. That's all he is. You jealous of J. Cole because niggas don't only look at you as the backpack guy anymore. J. Cole got an album that done sold like 12 million copies, nigga, and you gonna sit up there and try to down him?
Mm-hmm.
Like he ain't on the same level as you bitch. You gonna sit up there and try to down Kendrick when that nigga literally got like a Pulitzer Prize for these fucking albums he writes?
Right.
Not only is he got a Pulitzer Prize for an album, that same album is about to go diamond. That nigga got Kendrick Lamar. This is crazy to say. Kendrick Lamar has the biggest hit song in rap history. It ain't Drake. It ain't Kanye. It ain't Jay-Z. It ain't nobody you can think of. Humble is the only rap song to ever sell 20 million copies. Ever. So at the end of the day, all Kanye got, Humble is the very first double diamond eligible rap song to ever happen.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. The nigga has the biggest hit of all time. And all Kanye got is a Black Klansman robe. That's all he got. And metal teeth. What a fucking moron.
No. I think it said a Black Klansman robe and metal teeth. Hey, no lies detected, though.
I'm done talking about this fucking bozo.
Well, I'm pretty much done too. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who watched the show today. It is late. We got 10 people watching, so I thank you for watching. Throw a like on the video, comment on it. Tell us what you think about Kanye nowadays. Yeah, you got anything to say before I go out on the end of stream?
Oh yeah, I was on Twitter just now, and I see one of these fucking Cope accounts talking about Drake now has access to Kendrick Lamar's contracts. No, he doesn't. Number one, and even if he did, he still got wiped. So keep on coping, bitch ass niggas. And now I'm done.
Shit. All right. See y'all when we see y'all.